Imagine driving down a familiar road. The external world that you perceive is full of color and objects, isn't it? But what if one told you that this reality you're seeing might not be the real reality? Let's introduce Donald Hoffman, a cognitive scientist arguing we are not seeing the reality, but an interface created by our senses. Hoffman's theory suggests our senses construct reality solely based on survival, not on truth or objectivity. According to him, much like a computer icon, our senses show us a simplified version of reality. While driving, does your desktop show the diodes, resistors within the computer? No, they are hidden, replaced with simple icons. The real mechanics of the world, like these diodes and resistors, may be quite different from what we perceive. Hoffman's viewpoint differs vastly from traditional Darwinian evolution and traditional beliefs on objective reality. If Hoffman's theory is accurate, it could potentially revolutionize our understanding in areas like artificial intelligence and quantum physics. His theory might also lead us to view our existence as inhabitants in a cosmic VR game. We are, as it were, only seeing the game interface, not the lines of code making up the actual game. But not all scientists endorse his theory. Many stand by scientism and realism. These perspectives argue that we can understand and access the true nature of the universe through scientific knowledge. Clearly, Hoffman's theories have opened up a captivating discussion. Could he be tomorrow's unsung revolutionary? What do you think? Are we living in a perception-skewed reality or just seeing things as they are? Critics of Hoffman point to the strength of objective scientific inquiry in unveiling the reality of our world. Yet, supporters argue that the scientific process itself is tied to the very interface we perceive. This implies that even our most accurate scientific instruments are bound by the limitations of this interface. Further, Hoffman argues that fitness trumps truth. We evolved to survive, not to see truth. Critics debate this by asking, why does mathematics, a construct of human perception, describe our universe so accurately? Supporters suggest that our mathematical systems may simply be unique to our perception. Hoffman argues that other organisms may perceive and describe reality vastly different from us. Imagine being a bat using echolocation or a bee sensing ultraviolet. Their reality would be quite alien to us. One might question, would these organisms perceive mathematics and scientific laws the same as us? Hoffman's hypothesis throws our established understanding of reality into a tailspin. Several theories in quantum physics also points towards the possibility of a constructed reality, like the concept of wave-particle duality where matter simultaneously exists as both particle and wave until it is observed. Hoffman's theory dovetails with such concepts, suggesting a reality dependent on the observer. It raises questions about consciousness. Could it be fundamental to the universe? Or is it simply an emergent property of complex organisms like us, interpreting an interface? These are not idle philosophical conundrums, but crucial questions as we navigate into a future dominated by artificial intelligence. After all, how can we teach our AI to understand reality if we ourselves don't fully grasp it? One potential consequence of Hoffman's theory is a re-evaluation of our place in the cosmos. From the center of the universe, we might be demoted to mere perceptual entities limited by our senses. Apart from enormous scientific implications, this theory also raises profound philosophical and existential questions. If our senses skew reality, then what is real? And what does it mean to exist? While Donald Hoffman's perspective remains controversial, it provides a fascinating alternative to how we understand reality. Regardless of whether you agree with this theory or not, it undeniably engages us in a vital dialogue about perception and truth. This theory suggests that maybe we're not prisoners of reality, but artists, shaping it with our senses to survive. Deconstructing perceptions, dismantling realities. In the end, perhaps we are all Da Vinci's of our own Mona Lisa. Thank you for joining us on this mind-bending journey through constructive perception. We hope it was as thought-provoking for you, as enlightening it was for us. Before you go, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Nuance of Neurons. Stay curious and do join us on our next exploration.